Okay, we're going to start by taking a look at the left edge of this Windows tablet. First of all, there's a slide button for the power, which we just turn on there. Then there's two full-size USB sockets, power input, and a 2-button rocker which is currently set to control the brightness. On the right edge you've got the multi-card reader with a blanking cover to keep the dust out, headphone socket. Just what we want to see is a HDMI out, which is full 1080p HDMI out, and another USB socket. On the top edge there's almost nothing along here. These vents are just for the speaker, no other buttons along the top, very sleekly finished. And pretty much the same on the bottom, same good looks, except in the middle there is very well integrated a little cover opens up, and that's where your SIM card goes. That's currently a free SIM from the 3 network in the UK, so that's not a special data contract SIM. It's not even a monthly contract SIM, it's just a pay-as-you-go SIM which comes with a free internet allowance. Pop that back in there, close the cover, and that's very neatly stowed away in the bottom of the device. It's a Sierra Wireless 3G modem inside, and the software for Windows gets you straight on the internet without inputting in any settings. You can also dial and use it as a phone as well. Right, let's take a look at the operating system. You see from the sticker down here, this is an Intel Atom 1.6 GHz powered device. The software on the screen is the software for the modem. Currently there's an Orange SIM in it. We just connect to the internet with Orange. The reception is a little poor here, but actually that's dialed up straight away. The lights show that it's on 3G and got HSDPA. We can disconnect from Orange, show you how easy this is to put any SIM in here. We flip it over to the back and pop open that cover. Take out the Orange SIM. Put back in that SIM from 3. The Orange SIM is on a pay monthly, but the 3 is just a pay as you go. And we flip it over here. Quickest way to do this switch is to just put it quickly into airplane mode. And take it out again. And simply 3 on the screen, so that's found the 3 network, and we can connect to 3. There we are. Do the classic Windows 7 video test. The HD wildlife video that I'm sure you've all seen by now, and it does look very nice on this screen, but I don't think we want to watch the whole video. Take a look at web browsing. Whenever you touch a text box on Windows 7 with a touch interface, it automatically pops up the on-screen keyboard or the handwriting panel if that's what you've chosen. It works very nicely, responds very well. I don't have any problems hitting the keys or getting the right keys, and the handwriting recognition is pretty good too. But if you're just typing in the occasional bit of text, then the soft keyboard is suffice. We go to YouTube as just an example, I guess, of a very rich content web page that uses Flash. The browser, as with all Windows and applications on the operating system, responds to gestures and flicks, which are totally customizable in the Windows 7 control panel, but from the off you can easily go up and down pages. There's no problem. You can also use gestures to go backwards and forwards in the browser. So go back a page and forward to where we were. Let's find a video, something appropriate for all audiences. I'm sorry, this probably isn't appropriate for all audiences. Anyway, as is expected with Windows 7, flash playback video is absolutely no problem. Full screen looks good. This is an HD video on YouTube. You can also use multi-touch within most parts of the browser, but most parts of the operating system, but particularly the browser. So you can zoom in, zoom out with two-finger touch. The same sort of gestures work for pictures, in terms of using gestures to flick through pictures, and also to zoom in and zoom out again. A nice application in Windows 7 to show off the touch interface is the Surface Globe application. This is great fun to play with, as well as perhaps, I guess, intended as a good educational tool, but just very responsive to finger presses, good fun to use multi-touch. Good to show off to your friends. Also included on the device is the Microsoft Surface photo album application that allows you to do the same thing with a stack of photos, flick through them, put them on the screen, use two fingers to rotate them, resize them, move them around. As was originally debuted on the Microsoft Surface devices, is available also as an application within Windows 7, and that's on here too. The button, iPad-styled button on the front of the device is basically a quick launch for a control panel for various functions of the device, to shut it down, hibernate, turn on and off Wi-Fi, change various settings. The slider here is for brightness and volume, so you've got quick access to those functions. Also, you can access from here, if you're not accessing it from within an application, the webcam. This is where I bring on my assistant. The webcam is located in the top left corner of the device, but as the device can be rotated in any dimension. Another classic thing to show people with Windows 7. There are also games that utilize the multi-touch so that two players can play on the same screen. Absolutely not. Current screen brightness setting means you can't really see what I'm doing, but the handwriting recognition working well there. Just show you the four-way screen rotation. See the start bars pop to the bottom of the screen. Device is now upside down, but with the screen corrected. On its right-hand edge at the bottom. And back to normal.